So called Poetry Saving. Yeah. I'm doing it for the love of the game. That'll make you down. You're not too old. Play electric. You're not too old. Electric is far more comfortable to me than this instrument. When the news came in, and there was something I had to say, and I didn't know what to say. Poetry saved me. When I wrote it down and put it in an envelope, and drew a heart on the envelope, and addressed it to you, my son, and covered the envelope with the good things I could remember we did together. Fishing for bass in Lake Jackson, mountain biking in the Pyrenees, snorkeling in the Keys, pizza at Steve's. You were too young to watch Donnie Darko, but I didn't know what it was about, and we watched. And you laughed about it later, how inappropriate it was. And riding over the Oregon dunes. And when I put that envelope in your casket and sent your body into the flames, poetry saved me. That thing I wrote down, that prayer I put in the envelope that went with you, I think it was poetry. It must have been. For whenever I have been speechless, poetry saved me. When my head felt like it would explode with memories, good and bad, and my chest swelled full of tears, and I couldn't breathe, and I thought I was going to vomit, and didn't know where to run. Poetry saved me. When my friends wrote to me and asked how I was doing, was I all right? And I couldn't explain it in ordinary words, though the pieces of what I felt lived somewhere in an ordinary way. And when those words were scattered and torn and burned and screaming for context, syntax, bruised, so I didn't know how to answer it. Poetry saved me. When I learned more about your life after your death than I knew when you were alive, and you were my child, and I thought I should have known everything about you, or much more about you. And the things I found out made me scream through the house until my vocal cords were hopeless and raw. Poetry saved me. When I found out from your friends, the ones you didn't drive away with your bad manners, your inappropriate and unsociable outbursts, the friends who saw your larceny as good fun, as nothing malicious, the ones who told me you never meant to hurt anyone, even though you did, that because you didn't know what you were doing, because your heart was gold, that the mess you left behind was okay. When I heard that, poetry saved me. When I realized it would do no good to judge you, that you suffered for years, and we could not save you, poetry saved me. You were isolated, and poetry saved me. You were confused, and poetry saved me. When I felt guilt and shame, poetry saved me. saved me. When you called me on Father's Day for the first time without prodding from your mother, and it was 9 a.m. here and 6 a.m. there, which meant you hadn't been asleep. And I knew it might be because you were loaded up on methadone. And you said, see, I can call you on Father's Day without Mom telling me what to do. And I thanked you and didn't ask if you were high. And I told you how happy I was you called and how good it made me feel and how much I loved you. Maybe that was poetry. We spoke for a little while about stocks and bonds, about reading the newspaper and going back to school, and then exchanged telephone hugs and kisses and said goodbye. We never spoke again after that. And now, when I need to talk to you, and I'm reaching out for a body gone to the molten stars, I wonder how I can cope. I'm not sure I do. But I know that once upon a time, before my heart broke for good, poetry saved me.
Thank you.